What is going on, Kenny?
How are you tonight, Christian?
I'm doing very good.
Excellent. It's good to see you tonight.
It is good to see you.
Man, I'll tell you what. Really got a lot of good feedback last week off the show.
Yeah?
Really did. Really happy with it. And if any of our listeners have any recommendations or suggestions, we'd certainly listen to that. We'd entertain a lot of different things. We're you and I are entertained easily, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got something special tonight. We got a couple things, but stay tuned. We're going to have a section during the podcast here where we're going to throw a number up on the screen and you can call us in.
Yeah, we're hoping that works.
That'll be pretty fun. Y'all be guinea pigs on this one.
Yeah.
But
it'll be fun.
It'll be definitely pretty fun.
Faux show. Thank you, everybody who likes and shares. That makes a big difference to us. It's big impact, and there's this new thing where you can star.
Yes, in stars.
We don't know what that means.
I don't know. It's like tipping us, I guess.
Yeah, I know. We're tickled with it. We made a mint last week.
We did.
Thank you, Marcy.
Yeah, thank you, Marcy.
So what do we got going today?
Man, we got a couple things going. What did you want to start out with first?
First thing I've got on my agenda, man. I was driving to the shop Friday. We'd been at Brian and Rachel. Me and Connie had been over at Brian and Rachel's house. We usually do a Friday lunch with Brian and Rachel. It's one of the few times that we have time away from the shop where we can just sit down and visit. Don't have grandbaby and that kind of thing. So it's, just a little bit of adult time, I guess. And I was leaving there. I had to get here at the shop by about 1:30. And I'm listening to 97.1 The Freak, which is just changed over here locally in DFW from 97.1 The Eagle. It's been The Eagle for, I can't remember it not being The Eagle.
Yep.
Did I cuss?
A little bit. That's okay.
I shooted, right? Okay. And so it's now The Freak, and it's mostly talk.
Yep.
And I'm driving over, and I'm listening to it because there's a couple of hosts, the different personalities they have on there that are really enjoying. They're funny as hell. There was an ad that came up, and it was an ad from a company called Snakes Plus. And it was apologetic.
Yeah.
Because they were saying that they had so many bites in the shop. And apparently they got like 17 locations around DFW.
Yeah.
And one that stays open 24 hours in Watauga.
They have a superstore.
They have a superstore, snake superstore.
What, so like venomous snakes? People were getting bit by venomous snakes?
I don't know. It didn't go into too many details, but it was the owner of the business was apologetic and how they didn't feel like they'd followed protocols, and they've got rules and stuff. I would assume with snakes, you got rules in place. You don't want a snake just crawling around everywhere, or slithering, or whatever the heck they do. And but the funny part of it was, that they were talking about, oh my gosh, we've had all these bites in the shops, and we're just horrible about it. Now as a result, you can get 2 Western Diamondback rattlesnakes this week only, $30. You can get 4 pythons.
That's a steal.
It's a steal. You can get 4 pythons. So whatever. I know there's hundreds of pythons out there, but you can get 4 pythons for $100.
Yeah. And
just going on with this big sale deal. And I was just, I'm driving down the road going, what is going on here?
Yeah.
This is insanity.
I mean,
you've just bragged about how many people have gotten bit in your shop. Number one, and hold that thought. Bit in the shop. And you're selling Western Diamondback rattlesnakes. To me, pythons aren't venomous, right?
Well, some pythons are.
Are they?
Well, no. Vipers.
Vipers pythons are constrictors, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And so then at the end of the commercial, he goes, "Bring your family, bring your children." I was like, "What is this crazy person talking about?"
Well, obviously it's not a real ad, but it was fucking funny as hell.
Watch the cussing. It was funny.
Sorry, Mom.
It was very funny.
Yes.
And I was just shocked.
Yeah.
We didn't ask if we're getting any audio at all.
Are we not?
I don't know. I'm on a different page.
Huh.
Let's see.
We have comments rolling in.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess we are.
We are. I hear it now. Yeah, you got it. Okay, good. We're good.
Bobby said there was an ad for Spiders Plus today.
Yeah. He's trying to steal your thunder.
I know.
So, okay. So, yeah, it was.
You're going to need to turn that off, your audio.
Okay.
You didn't do that first.
I know. I thought I did.
Oh, that's all good.
All right.
But I ended up finding one of their ads. I don't know if you want to play it and kind of react to it.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go ahead and play that. Let's see.
Hi, this is Gary Garfield, the manager of Snakes Plus here in Frisco. Things are changing at 97.1, and here at Snakes Plus, we have even bigger news. I am proud to announce the launch of the exciting new service we are offering, Snakes Plus Plus.
Okay,
Snakes
pause
Plus
that.
Plus
Pause
combines
that.
every...
All right. Snakes, plus.
Sounds so demented.
No. All right, go ahead. That was a good one.
Everything you need as a modern lover of snakes in a fair-priced monthly package. The best thing is it is all done through the Snakes Plus Plus app. Let's
There's
say
an
you sign
app.
up for our Platinum service and you're watching one of our streams. If you like the snake on screen, you can tap to buy that snake
tap to
and
buy it.
have it delivered.
Okay, so they've got a thing you can watch a live feed.
Yeah.
Okay, so like a podcast like this.
Right.
And you can. All you got to do, they've got, let's say, a Burmese python.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Look at it. It's got his pretty. Look how handsome this young man is. You know, it's not a puppy. I don't get it. Snakes are snakes, and they're just nasty.
Yeah, you ever wanted a cobra?
Never.
You know, here we go.
Yeah. I wanted a cobra, but I don't have one of those baskets for it to live in.
I didn't have the flute for it. You know, the thing. You got to have one of those.
It's a skin flute.
Oh, well, no. Not at all.
So it was astonishing
Yeah.
to hear those ads, and I was just. Now Bobby says they're not real.
Obviously.
There's a website.
No, I looked it up. It's
Not real. There's not a real.
here. I'll pull
That's
it
just
up
a
for-
bit. Is that just a bit that 97's doing?
It's a bit, dude.
Assholes.
Hold on. Let's see if I can. That's their website. And there's.
I mean, they've got to be able.
go ahead.
Are they? Do you not think they're selling?
No. No, that's a fake ad. And I mean, you know, we made a few advertisements of our own. And we should probably.
You want to do? You want
Go into
You want
those.
to do an ad?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because they're fake.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go ahead. Okay. So I made these ads. Kenny has no idea what this ad says.
I'm doing mine first.
Yes.
Okay. You want to get the music?
So I'm going to go ahead and send that to you, and let me go ahead and start the.
Oh, did you text it to me?
Yep, I just texted it to you. Here we go.
Are you ready to take your fishing game to the next level? Well, look no further than Masturbators Fishing Lures. Our lures are designed to tantalize and tease the fish into taking a bite. And with our special jerkbait lures, you'll have the hottest and most attractive bait around. Don't blow your load on other baits. Become a masturbator today.
I thought it was pretty good.
I think it would sell millions.
Oh yeah, all day. I'm
like
glad.
that.
I'm really
that
glad that I texted that to you and not some random person.
I know. Accidentally hit it to your mom.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh. Whoa.
Shoot.
No cursing. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm doing way better than you are.
You are. I'm just in my daily vocabulary.
I know. That's weird. Okay, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
I did make another one.
You made another one?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. I gotta hit the right beat.
Okay.
Right with the song.
You want me to fade in with the music?
No.
Okay.
I got it. Are you fed up with cleaning your balls? We know the struggle. That's why we've created Sucky Balls, the world's first and only ball cleaning service. We offer the best in ball cleaning, from basketballs and baseballs to soccer balls and tennis balls. Don't let your dirty balls get in the way of your fun. Get them cleaned at Sucky Balls and keep the game going. The music did perfectly.
Perfect. That was perfect timing. Yeah, Bobby says, I feel like Steve could make a ad for Norris stripper poles.
Yeah, he could.
For fishing boats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Norris hookers.
No, well, no, yeah.
Yeah, there you
Which
go.
is just a hook line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it worked pretty good.
Hook, line, and sinker.
That's pretty funny. All right, it's time for a quick ad. In need of high-quality digital marketing services? Look no further than Elliston Marketing. They're a full-service company that can handle all of your marketing needs from start to finish. Whether you're in need of a custom content creation, social media management, or stunning media like photos and video, their team of experts has got you covered. They're dedicated to delivering the best results for their clients. So if you're ready to take your marketing to the next level, give Elliston Marketing a call today.
I just realized that probably seemed like an entire segment of advertisements. And then we just
And then we went into an ad.
an ad, yeah. But I promise you, the ones before that one were fake.
We need so I'm going to need you to work on something for next week.
Okay.
All right. So this will be the second week we did a sports segment.
Yep.
And I think we'll probably do that.
Yeah.
I can find a lot of good stuff about sports, and I watch a lot of sports. So we need something that's sports. You know, something that's
Sports.
Yeah, whatever.
For the man.
We do need something, but and I didn't really write anything down about this because sports this weekend was absolutely phenomenally bad. The Cowboys played a game. Apparently,
Did they?
yeah. Man, I got to tell you, I was watching that game the whole time thinking, this is not a playoff contender.
No.
I've got a horrible feling. And we're doing phones on this call. Did we stick up the phone number if anybody's got any input on
Not
it?
yet. We'll do that in a minute. But
Okay.
what do you want to do it for the
Yeah,
sports
go ahead.
stuff?
I'd rather do it for the sports stuff. I think.
All right. Let me throw that number up on the screen.
There we go. 817.
386-8544. You see it on the screen.
So
You know what to do.
If you want to call in. But I got a bad feeling that Monday night.
Yep. We want your opinion on the Cowboys.
I don't think Dak was. There was no contact information on the Elston ad.
I know. We need to add that.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Marcy.
Marcy. Yep.
Thank you, Marcy. You're wonderful.
You would think the guy that does marketing would know to throw his phone number.
Yeah. I know.
Whoops.
It doesn't say a lot about the marketing guy. Contact us in Texas.
Yeah. Today.
No, but the Cowboys just didn't show up.
No, they
And
didn't.
it made me really concerned about Dak and Dak's future at Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
I'm afraid Monday night's going to be their last game of the season. And I don't know that – what's the head coach's name?
McCarthy?
McCarthy. I don't know
Yeah.
that this won't be his last game either.
Yeah, that might be true. I don't know. I think they might have a chance against Tampa Bay with old Tom Brady going through his mental thing.
He's going through a mental thing, but he can be the most mental quarterback in the world. And he's still the best.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the GOAT.
He is. There's
That guy can look at a defense for a second and go, all right, this is what they're running, this is where I'm throwing.
Right.
And complete passes. He's a phenomenal quarterback. And just I'm just shocked that this past game Sunday with the Cowboys, it was just embarrassing.
Right.
I was at the shop here going, what's going on? This is unbelievably bad. Bad football. And then We've got last night we had a watching party for the SEC champion.
It was more like a memorial service.
It was a memorial
if I'm being
service.
honest.
I love TCU. TCU played one heck of a season, and it was just great to watch them all season long. Georgia, unfortunately, destroyed them.
Yep.
It wasn't even beat them.
No.
They didn't. They didn't sneak by. They absolutely destroyed them.
I mean, they started kneeling during the last minute. I feel like they easily could have gotten up to 70 points.
Oh yeah,
100%.
was it 65-7?
Yeah, I mean it was that TCU's defense was not there.
I don't know if they're not. As I was watching, I was wondering that are they not there? Are they just playing scared? Or are they, And I think the TCU coach commented on that. We got to not play scared.
Yeah.
At halftime, but I don't know if they weren't playing. If it was they weren't playing scared, or if it was that they were getting the crap beat out of them.
Well, one thing I noticed with Georgia's offense is, and then this made me just think of like poker, and making your opponent be on their toes and never know what you're doing.
Right.
Most of their plays they were doing, either actually handing the ball off or doing a fake handoff.
A play action.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, they were just confusing the hell out of the defense.
Right.
Yeah. Guys, anybody have any opinions on this game? Give that number a call.
Yeah, on any of the sports.
Right.
Any of the sports. We'll see what happened. Nothing? Nobody?
Nobody.
Wow.
That's okay.
I know everybody watched it was very disappointed in the game.
It was very disappointing.
Yeah, me and Aaron talked about it at lunch today, and he was like, God almighty, that was just pitiful.
Yeah.
All right, somebody call in because we need to check and make sure this crap works. One of the listeners, Bobby, call in.
Come on, Bobby.
Aaron, call in if you're viewing. But
Got the boys back there playing poker right now.
yeah, they are. That's sports.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
That classifies.
Heck yeah.
If you've sat at a poker table in a poker tournament for 14 hours, playing the same tournament, grinding it out.
Here's Aaron.
That's Aaron? All right.
Call from
Aaron Pinkston.
There's Aaron Pinkston.
Aaron.
Hello.
Aaron, you're on.
Hey.
Yeah, we're testing this out.
All right.
What's your
Is it
thoughts?
working?
Yeah, it's good.
Here's my thought.
All right.
As excited as everybody would be everybody was that TCU made it there, I was sitting there thinking, you know what, 5-star recruits, and it's going to do huge things that they made it to this championship game for TCU, which is it's a large market, but it's a smaller school.
Absolutely.
I think they showed the numbers last night. Georgia is its enrollment 35,000, and TCU is 10,000.
10,000, yeah.
So it's
Much smaller school, but it's a great thing to see that a small school, 10,000 private school. This is Georgia is a state school, right? And
State school, yeah.
and this is a private school that made it. Now there were some questions though about how they got there, based on the record, and there were a lot of people in the SEC that were saying that, well, they didn't have the as hard of a season as Georgia did, or some of the other SEC teams did.
That's true.
And I mean, while they had a phenomenal record, what were they, 13-1?
Georgia? No, they were undefeated.
No, Georgia was 14-0.
Yep.
TCU was 13-1.
Yep.
But it was still a playoff, and it was Michigan they beat, right?
Yeah.
TCU beat to get to
Yep.
get to the final game.
But they lost. They lost to Kansas State. So the only 2 games they lost all season were the Big 12 championship game and the national championship game.
Well, but they beat Kansas early in the season.
Right. Yeah.
So they'd already beat that team once, and maybe that says something about coaching. And I think potentially at TCU that could have had a lot to do with coaching, maybe preparation, maybe poor game planning. I felt like, and there was a big announcement last week, Aaron, that and we talked about this at lunch today, that the what's his name, the quarterback for TCU, Dugan, he opted out of his senior year,
Yeah.
and he's going to the draft. And so you got to consider that. I mean, every single game they played all season, he's been a scrambler. And he's seen an opening up the middle or on the edge, and he's freaking hit it and gained them 10, 15, 20 yards every time. This game, man, he wasn't doing it. And even when the few times he did scramble, it was a 5-yarder, and he made weird decisions on sliding, in my opinion. And I think that could be that could partially be, man, I'm protecting my next 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Hey, let me make my final point, and I'll hang up and let somebody else talk. But what I was going to say about the recruiting, as much as making it to the national championship does to enhance your recruiting for 5-star athletes if you're wanting to come there, how much do you think that was hurt by how poorly they played last night?
I think that was a big hurt.
What parent wants to send their kid there? What kid wants to go there and just be humiliated? I mean, it was embarrassing. But TCU fans, forgive me if you think I'm being out of turn here, but I'm just saying
that was embarrassing.
Yeah,
it was absolutely embarrassing.
Well, I think it was also a big hurt towards Duggan, however you say his name.
Yeah, they said it multiple ways last night.
Yeah, towards him and his I mean, going into that game last night, he was probably eligible for most NFL teams, and now I think he's probably going to be later picked in the draft. I mean, he'll be picked.
I don't think he's going to be a round one for sure. I think he'll be maybe a 4 or 5, fourth or fifth round, something like that. He'll fall down, no bonus.
But they're looking at that saying, man, that was a big game, and you choked.
You Tony Romo'd.
Right.
Well. And
all right.
Stetson Bennett gets up there, and he's 5'8".
Yeah, he's 5 foot nothing.
5'10", weighs 160 pounds.
I think he's 162. 162. But he's had a game of his career. That's the thing about him is he's had the game of his career every game this season.
Yeah.
I mean, he's played.
So he'll go in the first round probably, but he's going to sit on the bench for several years until they get that guy on some weight gainers and you put him in the gym, I think. So.
Well, that was also said about a couple of other quarterbacks. Joe Montana was one of them. What was that little dude from Miami?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Kyler Murray. The little dude from Miami. Oh, shoot.
Dan Marino?
Yep.
Oh, Tua?
No, who the heck was it? I can see his face. He was a great quarterback, but he was too short. He was 5'10", and they said he couldn't see over the line. And won 2 Super Bowls, I think. So, and they, I think NFL has a lot of. You've got to fit this mold to play our game,
right?
And the reality is, man, where there's want to. I mean that kid from Georgia, he killed it, man. He didn't miss nothing.
Yeah,
he was spot on, and which I don't know. I'm not sure what the best.
I did think it was funny that when they pulled him out, that the backup quarterback went in there, and I think he scored 2 touchdowns. I think Stetson would have been like, "Hey, man."
I don't know if you know this or not, but that wasn't even the backup quarterback. That was one of the.
He was the starter at the beginning of the season, or something.
No. That was one of the male cheerleaders. They put him in.
And he put up
numbers. He put up numbers. They're considering him for backup next year, but he doesn't know. I mean, really, in all honesty, what position would you rather be in? Under a guy's butt to take a ball, or under a girl holding her up?
Yeah.
Well, the money's in the football.
The money's better in football for sure.
Yeah. I'll say it. I've said it, and I'll say it again. But backup quarterback in the NFL, that's a pretty good position. I'll hold this clipboard for the next 20 years. If that's what you want me to do.
There's a lot of guys that have made that career, for sure.
You got that right.
All right, brother. All right, thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it.
Great job.
All right, bud.
Thank you, Aaron.
All right, I think we're about time for a break.
Yeah, that was good.
All right,
thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it. Are you a fan of beer? Us too. But if you're looking for a new spot to grab a cold one, look no further than Edgewise 8, your friendly neighborhood brew pub. Located just off Main Street in Weatherford, Texas, Edgewise 8 is the perfect spot to kick back and enjoy a locally crafted brew. They've got award-winning beers from IPAs to stouts to lagers, anything for any type of beer aficionado. They've got a great menu from Firefly Grilling, and the food is out of this world. So what more is there to want? Great beer, cold beer, food, everything, good company. Come raise a glass with us at Edgewise 8. Cheers.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a quick minute and talk about an amazing cigars I've been enjoying lately, McAuliffe Cigars. These guys are the real deal. They're made with the finest tobacco leaves and crafted by expert artisans, so you know you're getting top quality smoke every time. Let me tell you, the flavor and aroma are absolutely incredible. I've been really impressed with the richness and smoothness of these cigars, and I think you will be too. So if you're a cigar lover like me, or if you're looking for something special to enjoy on a special occasion, definitely give McAuliffe Cigars a try. I think you'll be glad you did.
And we are back. You made it. You made it.
I went for a bathroom break during that quick break, and as I'm taking care of my business, I realized how much of a rush I was in, and I thought, don't zip it up in it. Don't do it. That
Don't do
would
it.
probably good radio, but horrible
Yeah.
feeling.
Well, we didn't hear.
No. Then I locked myself in the bathroom. I was like, freaking door won't come unlocked. So what I realized was that I'd forgot to lock it in the first place, and then coming out of it, I was trying to unlock it, but locked it.
Right.
I'm a big dummy.
That's okay.
Yeah, we're going to need more commercials. So anybody who knows of anybody who needs some advertising of sorts, we would love to have it on. That would be phenomenal, fantastic, and also great.
Yep.
So, so I had an idea.
Okay.
All right, for and I got to pick up my phone and I didn't bring my glasses, so that's not good.
Right.
How tall are celebrities?
Okay.
And how tall are you?
I'm like 6 foot.
Yeah, you're 6, maybe 6.5.
Yeah.
6 foot half inch, something like that.
Right.
I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
On a long day.
Yeah. Upside down, stretched.
Yeah, I stretched out, get my spine decompressed, that
Right.
kind of thing. I think Aaron's 6'1". But I was curious about some celebrities and how tall they are, because everybody on screen on TV looks giant, right? Nobody looks short except Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Which I didn't look him up.
How tall is he?
I don't know. We need to look him up and see if somebody viewing knows how tall Danny DeVito is. I think he is 5'1".
Yeah, I think he's around there.
But he might be shorter than that. If he's less than 4'10", then that's bad.
Yeah.
So I've got first on my list. Do you remember Elizabeth Shue?
No.
Elizabeth
I have
Shue,
no idea.
Karate Kid.
Okay.
The original girlfriend in Karate Kid.
Okay.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about now.
Yes.
She was in Leaving Las Vegas. She was in a couple of movies.
Yep.
Well, they're cussing enough for me back there.
Somebody just got bad beat, I guess.
I thought she was taller.
Okay.
I thought she was taller. But she's not.
Well, knowing this information, I got to guess, right?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Knowing that you said I thought she was taller. I'm gonna go with 5.
But you got to think about Karate Kid and that she was pretty much right there with Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I thought she was taller. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say 5'4".
5'3".
Okay, I was close.
5'3".
Yeah.
So that means, and I didn't look up Ralph Macchio, but
Yeah.
it makes me think Ralph Macchio is not very tall.
Yeah. Who was your next one? I'll go ahead and look up Ralph Macchio though.
Okay. Jen Landon.
Okay.
You've met Jen. You're friends with Jen.
I have.
And I'm curious to know if you can cipher how tall Jen Landon is. Wonderful lady.
I'm gonna say she's 5'5".
You are wrong.
Wrong.
Miss.
Miss.
Yeah, I didn't put the thing on there, but she is 5'7".
Okay.
5'7".
I thought she was a little taller. Yeah.
How tall is Lex?
5'4".
5'4". Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But she usually wears heels.
It's hard to say with her because
Right.
with Connie too, because Connie and her both wear these clogs that are like, even on their toe, they're adding another inch and a half there.
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying to find the picture I have of me with Jen Landon
Oh, okay.
because I'm like 6 foot. So
Oh yeah.
I can't find it. That's fine. Okay, I got one. Okay, so I want you to guess how tall Beyonce is.
Ooh. I'm gonna say that Beyonce is probably 5'8".
Close. Beyonce is 5'7".
7.
Yep.
I was thinking about who's she married to? What's that guy's name?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z's about a 6-footer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy. Did you find Ralph Macchio
Oh.
for comparison?
No,
I'll look it up on my next one.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
He is 5'8".
Oh, much shorter than I thought. He's a little
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio is a little dude.
Did you ever watch the movie with Ralph Macchio?
5'8" 3/4". Okay.
Oh, they did 3/4 on there. Okay. Did you ever watch the movie with that Ralph Macchio was in with Steve Vai? You know who Steve Vai is?
Not a clue.
Guitar player, rock guitar player. Was in Whitesnake and David Lee Roth Band and a bunch of different stuff. And Ralph Macchio played a blues guitar player
Okay.
that went to the Crossroads.
Mm.
That was the name of the movie, Crossroads. But Steve Vai had already been there and made a deal with the devil.
Okay.
And so he played guitar for the devil. And in the final scene, in the big deal, the climax of the movie, it's Ralph Macchio up there with his little guitar and Steve Vai. And in all honesty, Steve Vai whipped his ass. But for the sake of the movie, you can't have Ralph Macchio go to the pits of hell.
Right.
So that was kind of a thing. All right, I get my next one. Cole Hauser.
Cole Hauser.
Matt Cole as well.
I did meet him. I'm gonna say he is 6'2".
He's a little bit shorter than that.
Okay.
6 foot half inch.
Okay.
6 foot half inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always interesting when you are.
So he's not that much taller than you. He's about even keel.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Is it's a little interesting when you meet somebody that is around the same height as you.
Mm-hmm.
I typically think that they're much taller.
I do too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess because your eyes are here, and
I don't know.
you're seeing them.
I'm the same height as Taylor Sheridan,
Yep.
and and I felt like he was bigger until I mean, he's much bigger than me, but physically, but height wise, I felt like he was taller than me until I looked it up, and I was like, well, shoot, he's the same height as me.
Yep.
Who you got next?
All right. I have. Where is she? Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson. She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful,
Scarjo.
Scarjo. I just call her Scarlett.
Yeah.
She likes it when I say that.
She does.
Her and Jen Aniston do that, but both same thing. Wonder how tall she is though. Scarlett is 5 foot
You got the first part right.
7.
Nope. She is 5'3".
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's nice. All right, I got one for you.
All right.
Performer. She's a musical talent of sorts.
Okay. You said performer, and my mind went.
Different. Now,
Different.
Halsey.
Okay. All
Halsey,
right.
which used to be, and she may still be, one of Lexi's favorite artists.
I can't stand her, but
You can't? I
No.
think she's good.
all right. I think she. I feel like she's a curveball. I feel like she's got very.
I think you're right.
She's got very tall energy,
Uh-huh.
but I'm gonna say that she's actually way shorter than
Okay.
she seems. So
All
I'm
right.
gonna go with 5'4".
She and Scarlett Johansson stand eye to eye.
Wow.
Yeah, 5'3".
5'3".
Uh-huh.
Okay, but she like. I would normally guess that she would probably be about 5'8", 5'7".
Yeah, when you see, I think, especially with musical artists,
Yeah.
you see them on a stage and they've got their boots on and they've got all their thing. I mean, I think for years I thought Gene Simmons of Kiss was like 7'9".
Yeah. It's just those damn tall boots he wears.
Man. That's got to wear you out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, I got one more, and then we'll move on to the next one. Orlando Bloom.
Who's Orlando Bloom? You got a picture?
Yeah. Pull up Orlando.
I know the name, but I can't think of who he is.
Yeah.
Sky, right?
He's a pretty famous actor.
I got two more for you.
That guy.
I'm going to say 5'10". And I'm only saying that based on that's the common height of all actors.
Ding, 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 ding.
5'10".
5'10".
Okay. Kevin Costner.
Okay.
Connie's very favorite person in the world. That is Connie's freebie.
I'm going to go with dead even 6 foot.
You are incorrect. You're close. It's 6'1". 6'1". Mm-hmm. And
All right.
you got another one or no?
No, I think call that segment pretty good.
All right. I got one more for you.
All right.
Lenny Kravitz. Do you know who Lenny Kravitz is?
I did. When I was in Miami one time, I was in an Uber, and I look over, and there's a copper BMW i8,
Yes.
and there's Lenny Kravitz just sitting in the car over there.
So Lenny Kravitz
Me
is
in the back seat of an Uber going, "Hey, Lenny. Hey, Lenny."
Obviously a big recording artist star. Also the son of Roxy Rooker.
Yep.
Which some of my older friends that listen might know who Roxy Rooker was. Roxy Rooker was on the television show The Jeffersons.
Okay.
And was the first, I'm pretty sure this is true, the first biracial couple on TV. And in real life, she was married to a white guy.
Yeah.
Which was very cool. Lenny, how tall is Lenny?
I'm gonna say Lenny is one of
You
those.
got to think guitar player.
Well, I know. I think he is one of those that you would think might be tall, but is actually short. So I'm gonna go with 5'4".
5'8.5".
Really? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit shorter than me,
Yep.
but much shorter than you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I don't know. Did we get any comments or interest in that at all? That segment? I don't know. Bobby says he's holding up a lady.
He's holding up a lady.
I don't know. I don't know what that means, Bob. I'm gonna like it.
So I did want to go into our next one.
What do we got
Next
next?
segment where we play Guess That Tune.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I missed that, didn't I?
Yeah. This will be our last one before we wrap
Did we
up.
do the Stolen Throne ad?
No. You want to roll that?
Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll do. We'll come back for it.
All right. Sounds good.
Great.
How's it going, everybody? I wanted to share with you guys these amazing cigars I've been enjoying. Stolen Throne Cigars. These guys have really impressed us over the years with some of their top sellers, such as the Crook of the Crown and the Three Kingdoms. These cigars are absolute must-tries for any cigar enthusiast. They're expertly crafted and have a flavor that's just out of this world. The Crook of the Crown has a bold, full-bodied taste with hints of chocolate and coffee, while the Three Kingdoms has a more medium-bodied flavor profile with a lot of notes of spice and nuts. Super delicious. I've been really impressed by these cigars, and I think you will too. So if you're in the market for some top-quality boutique cigars, definitely give Stolen Throne Cigars a try. You will not be disappointed.
All right, guys. We are going to roll into this.
Yes.
So I've got a list of songs, and I think these are songs that you are going to know.
Okay. So this is Name That Tune-ish?
Name that tune. So what we're going to do is we're going to play
Is it Name That Tune or Name That Tuna?
neither.
Okay.
Or, yeah, name that tune.
All right.
But I'm going to play a few seconds of the first song, and then you're going to try to guess based on that, that first few seconds.
Is this off your playlist or is this...
Yeah, I made a playlist
Okay.
for you. So
All right.
here we go.
What?
Turn that down a little bit. It was a little loud. You want to hear the next few seconds?
Tuna. Yes.
Oh, I love this song.
Give me 2 seconds.
2 seconds?
Yeah.
Well, we've already played 4 seconds.
All right,
but-
give me 2 more seconds.
All right.
Touch space. Is that the original version?
I
Who's
think
that by?
it is. This is Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of that. My buddy Aaron that was called in a little while ago. He's a big Depeche Mode guy.
I love Depeche Mode.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you got that one.
got
It took
that.
you a little bit, but
did.
we're going to go ahead and play
I
the
didn't
next
remember that dingled in the front there.
one. Yeah.
Somebody
That's told me
That's an easy one, isn't it?
not the sharpest tool in the shed. What's the name of the song?
What's the name of the song?
Finger in an oven.
So what's wrong with goats in the backseat? That's what Lex says.
With the goats in the backseat.
So what's the song? What's the name?
That is shit. I can't remember the name. All Star.
It's All Star.
Stupid. Thanks,
Yep.
Aaron. Smash. Yeah.
There we go.
Aaron texted in and it goes smash and poof.
Did you hear that sound? You're gonna need.
Yeah, I'm just laughing at smash and poof.
Smash and poof.
So that one was. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Soundgarden. I can't.
Come
I can't
on.
do the name. I can't
Easy.
Do the name. All right. Who was it? That was Soundgarden.
Black Hole Sun.
Black Hole Sun.
All right. Here's another
Killing
one.
me today. That is Phil Collin,
Oh.
and he likes to come in the night.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
All right.
You might not. You might not get this.
Is
one.
that Love Shack?
No, this is a newer song.
Oh, I don't know that
Early 2000s.
I don't know that one.
Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the
Oh no, I wouldn't have got that one. If
Yeah.
I got to the chorus, I obviously would have.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
For this one?
No idea.
Hold on.
These dreams are made of these, and that was the version that was by Marilyn Manson.
Yes.
Yeah. Good job, Barcy.
Oh, you got to get this one.
Give it a little second. You got to give me like 3 seconds, something. Is that Edie Brickell?
No.
What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that the one that sounds like Fritos? Is that the song?
Sounds like Fritos. What the
Go to the chorus on it. Is that something that says something like that? Yeah, that's the song I'm thinking of. Sounds like Fritos. I believe in miracles.
You sexy thing.
You
It's
sexy
actually-
thing.
But yes, you're on the right
Okay.
track. All right, last one. Oh, nope. That was all I had.
All right, I'm gonna switch this over to me
Okay.
on the Bluetooth,
All right, I got to disconnect.
and I'm gonna catch you with a couple.
All right.
You're disconnected?
Yep.
All right. I don't know how loud mine's going to be, so give me 1 second to find my music.
You should be good on almost all the way cranked up.
Let's see. Music. Playlists. How to trick. Let's see. I named this How to Trick Christian.
How to Trick Christian.
Go.
You're supposed to give me stuff that I might be able to get.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Let's see if this works. I don't know.
Let's go. Oh. It's Stone Temple Pilots, right?
No.
No. Nickelback?
No.
No. Shit. Okay, play more. I know the song. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yes, I do.
You got. See, now you've got to go over and watch.
Okay,
the-
it's Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
Yes.
Here comes my hero.
Why didn't I get that?
I don't know.
that
I'm
song.
a little disappointed in you.
Kevin got it.
Yeah, Kev
Well,
got it.
he
was
said Two Fighters.
two fighters.
Foo Fighters.
All right, here you go.
Okay, Adam Levine, Maroon
No.
5. Yeah, well, it's Adam.
And the
Levine.
song is
I don't know the name. I'm not Connie. What is the name of that song? Moves Like Jagger.
Yeah,
Got
come
it.
on.
There you go.
All right. Let's see. This is one. I'm going to see if a listener can get this one. Okay.
Okay. They've been on it, man. It sounds like it would be in a strip club in the 80s.
Anybody giving you anything on that one?
Well, there's a
I know,
10,
it's
15
little.
second delay,
Yeah.
so let's
It's
see.
4 seconds. I timed it. It's 4 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, 4
Okay.
seconds. So, got a second. I can have a little beverage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it does sound like it should be in a strip
I'm
club.
going to give you a little bit more of it.
All right.
You're right.
Bobby says Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
No.
Aaron says Eruption?
Nope.
Question mark.
Nope.
Kevin says nope.
That is Skid Row,
Okay.
and the name of the song is Big Guns. And I'm gonna advance it up to the chorus, so that you can see that you're absolutely correct in your analysis. Yeah, there you go. All right, let me go backwards here, see if I can get out of that. And then I got 2 more.
All right.
All right, 2 more.
Hit me.
All right, you ready?
Let's go. Oh, it's not Chattahoochee, is it?
No.
No,
Right artist.
yeah, Alan Jackson. Oh, gosh. All his songs start out the same.
I know.
The upbeat, fun ones. Play a little bit more. Lot Like Love.
Nope.
No? I don't know the name of that song.
Anybody? Gonna raise a holler. That was the line.
I know.
Working all summer just to try
Damn
to
it.
earn $1.
Let's see if somebody else gets it.
I got a little late.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Cause there ain't no time for the summertime blues.
Summertime Blues.
All right.
Even Aaron thought it was Chattahoochee.
Yeah, they all sound. I almost put Chattahoochee on here, but they sound identical.
Yeah,
You're right.
they do.
They're completely universal. Okay, I got one more for you. Ready?
I'm ready.
And I'm gonna play it through.
I have no idea.
You order a drink, it goes down smooth.
I've never heard this song in my life.
It's your brother-in-law.
Oh.
Thought I'd sneak that one in there on you. Just have you say that.
Thank you.
It's actually a very good song.
It is a good song. I have never listened to it before. I'll be
It's a
honest.
song by Granger Smith called "Happens Like That." Yeah. All right. Do I want to do one more? One more. Is there a good one? Oh, this is a good song. You won't get it.
Well, then what's the fun
All right.
of
Here you go.
that?
Here you go.
Twisted Sister.
No, I gotta get it on.
You're killing it.
I gotta move it up because they're gonna say what it is. See if anybody's got anything to say about that one.
Damn it. Who is it?
White Snake.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed it. Nobody's got it yet.
Nobody?
Nobody. Stop the music. We can't be playing too much
Slide
music.
it in.
Slide it in. Okay.
Slide it in by White Snake. All right, that's all I got on that one. That was fun. That was
Yeah,
good.
good game. Everybody liked that one.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Marcy said that Aaron says this is Kenny music.
That's true. Next time, I'll do another playlist next show or the show after, where I'm really just gonna pin down some wave band.
I tell you what, you play some 90s hip hop, I'll nail it.
I will not.
I'll nail it on the head every time.
90s hip hop.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
You know, Ice Cube, Tupac, Biggie.
That's not hip hop. That's rap.
It's hip hop.
Hip-hop.
Same thing.
Hip hop was like Kid and Play,
Salt and pepper.
Salt and Pepper, Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know, but Tupac, I'm gonna kill him. That
Yeah.
was that was kill music.
That's fine.
That's not hip hop.
Yeah. All right, guys. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like and share. Send us some stars. I don't know how you
I
do
don't know
that,
what you do with that.
but whatever. We really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, like and share. We'll catch you next time. Thank you.